A free-for-all, your source for all things geek. I am your host, Evan Swaffer. With me, as always, Chuck Nally. Yeah, MASH.
MASH is super, super good. Let's do MASH now.
Super MASH.
Mashy. Take it, Josh.
Josh Barnett, everybody.
Hey! What's up?
That's not how that went.
No, this is not going to happen.
All right. Way to kill it.
I do that.
Trey Elliott.
Yo!
There it is.
Fuck Josh.
Apparently.
You can't lie to him about wasps, yo.
There's a line, damn it.
Apparently, I crossed it.
He was legit worried, man.
Yeah, he's afraid of white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
I mean, who
It's
isn't?
true.
Sign of the times, Chuck. I almost called you Trey. I don't know.
There's a line, Josh.
There is a line.
And
That's somehow
Trey
insulting
doesn't
to both
like
of us.
waiting in them.
No, I don't. Who does? Do people like waiting in lines?
Someone does.
There's guaranteed somebody.
I don't know.
Somebody sees a line and is like, yes, I'm in.
What are you, that Geico commercial or whatever? What is that commercial that talks about that kind of shit?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, good talk.
How do you know about commercials?
Occasionally they show up on programs.
You
I
don't
watch
have-
stuff on the Sci-Fi app.
I was going to say, you don't have cable and your Hulu doesn't have commercials. So I was going to say, what do you watch?
Like the direct
The one
apps.
commercial that you see in
No,
on
you
Sci-Fi?
know that Josh is on some sort of commercial comment thread where there's just like a nonstop
It's through
active
the comedy
commercials
button.
Actually,
and then
no.
just comments underneath of it where people bitch about stuff.
No, actually, it's like YouTube
Admit it!
videos. A lot of YouTube videos have ads before them.
So I'm right.
Especially like, you know.
He
Good
just
Morning.
admitted that I'm
I
right,
get 4
right?
ads every morning now.
Not if you have YouTube Red.
I don't have YouTube Red. Maybe I should do that.
No
And I
one
could watch
should get
Laser Team
YouTube
too.
Red. No.
Yeah, keep subscribing to stuff that you're not going to use. That's a good idea.
I tried to do that this Sunday. Fucking didn't help. Almost cost me $40. Good thing I got that fixed.
Cool.
It's bullshit. ABC sucks.
Another bad
I
creation?
don't think it was them on that one.
No, it was. It's the
No.
fact that because I eventually got it fixed. First of all, Hulu sucks because they flat out were like tweeting like our systems are broken right now. Like go into a different browser,
I mean, that happens-
open up an incognito window,
That's what happens with live
and
services.
clear cache of cookies. I understand that, but no, the issue was ABC not having the affiliate in my market. Like I could not watch the Oscars on Sunday because they weren't giving legal broadcasts.
You could if you had an HD antenna or if you got cable.
I could have if I got cable, but I decided to watch it an hour before the show, and they couldn't get me the box in that time.
Yeah. Or you
So
could,
that's definitely their fault.
you could have ran out and got an HD antenna.
It's 2018. Also, I probably wouldn't have made it back in time for that. Also, on Sunday,
Oh, man, his
in
name was
Tennessee, who's open at 8 o'clock?
Walmart.
Best Buy.
Oh, Walmart. You are right about that.
Yeah.
His name was Grady.
Bill Grady?
No, Grady, the character
Brasky?
on
Yeah, Bill
Brasky.
He's a son of a bitch.
He is a son of a bitch. He lifted a car with a fart once. Bill Brasky.
He drives an ice cream truck covered in human skulls.
I think Colin said tits or get the fuck out, if I'm reading that
Well,
correctly.
oblige him.
Do it, Josh.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not going to
No, Grady.
Chuck called it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said his name
and I
was
think
Otis, and it's Grady now.
He's back
Oh.
on Sanford & Son / MASH 2.0.
Key change. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Come on now, Josh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, MASH.
Everybody do the mash.
I hate you so much.
All right, everybody had a good week?
Yeah.
I think
No.
I'm dying, but that's about it.
You're fine.
No, I legit
Can you
think I'm
see?
having heart problems. No, fuck that. I'm not that bad.
Yeah, Trey's way worse than any of us.
Trey's had a week-long stroke.
Basically.
It's got to be some
And then
kind of
2
record.
days from now, I get my wisdom
God,
teeth
he's
cut
probably
out.
eating so much toast
You know when
based
you
on
like
the
turn the
smell
light
alone?
switch like halfway and it just flickers? That's Trey's vision right now.
Oh my
I thought you
God.
were like that was like the synapses in his brain right now, just barely firing at all.
Well, I mean, you said it, not me.
That's probably true.
There it is.
Why are you dying this week?
I like legitimately like I'm legit worried about my heart. I need to go see a doctor. Like
you need to go have a full checkup on your body.
Oh,
You don't
no.
go to the doctor.
Well, you know,
You need your teeth checked out.
Nah.
You need everything.
don't put my business out there on Front Street like that.
You don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, you know,
No, I
They're
don't
fakes.
know why.
Is there a Front Street?
there is.
There's Frontage Road in Cleveland.
You're
There
damn right
is.
there is. I have a friend.
Can
that
we
grew
put
up on
your shit on Frontage Road?
No, my shit goes in exactly one place.
You can get to Target.
Ew.
There.
You
He
know,
goes
4
in
on
a
a 2,
place?
Josh.
You never 4 on 2.
Well, you just admitted that you did.
ISIS does.
Yep.
We learned that the hard way.
What the fuck?
We've been watching a lot of
Why are you
Archer.
having heart problems?
I don't know. Like it's very like I am very short of breath all week long. Like I am just exhausted and tired, and it's like a.
Did you watch
consistent
Waiting
chest
to
pain.
Exhale?
Yeah, dude, you should go to the doctor like now.
Yeah, most people go to the emergency room for that.
That's what I think you do tomorrow.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
The emergency room's 24/7. I will say that.
Yeah, it's expensive though.
But earlier you just said you had a cold.
I wasn't sure what it was.
The collarbone's connected to the heart attack bone.
Yeah, I don't know what cold causes heart palpitations.
I don't know.
I do. The answer is no cold.
Well,
I have a cold.
sounds
currently.
like I don't need to go to the doctor anymore because I don't have a cold.
All right. Chuck,
Just heart
how was your
problems.
week?
Pretty good. Actually, it was great. We went on Saturday to SCAD, the Savannah College of
Yeah, I was going to
Arts
say, you have to spell that out for people.
and
Yeah,
Design.
because
know
they
you
thought
like
you
to
said
say
scat.
SCAD. Skid, scott, skid, bop, 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 down.
Not that kind of
Zip,
scat.
zap, zip, da, bow. Bap, 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 wait.
I've been waiting on it.
No, we Trey is very artistic. He likes to paint.
Thanks.
And how long you been sitting on that?
I mean, from when you said my name.
Oh, so as
Like
long
last
as you
week.
can possibly hold any kind of retention.
Right
Correct.
now, it's only abstract art that he does though, because that's all he can figure out.
My son.
This guy.
That was
Oh.
a really bad vision joke.
That's what I do, Trey.
That's
what I do.
Jokes. That's an interesting specialty.
I make jokes that only I laugh at in my head only.
Did you say
About
I
vision?
ironically?
I did not.
Would you spell Trey? Would you spell ironically? EYE?
I did.
Ironically?
I did indeed.
It's a conundrum.
Anyway,
How was SCAD?
it was great. We went, hung out, looked at the dorms, looked at. He got the chance to try like a lot of the classes and stuff like that, and he loved it. We're taking him to summer camp, which is like 5 days where he stays there.
That'd be good.
He gets to do a bunch of classes and hang out with people.
Did you
And
take Doug?
we took Doug on Saturday. We're gonna leave it up to him if he wants to take him or not down there for a full week.
Doug.
But yeah, it was great. We had a great time.
Sweet.
I was very proud of him. He's come a long way this year.
I have a cold, so that's not good.
All right then.
But I didn't catch my colds after my kick-ass James Bond party I went to.
That looked good.
God, it was awesome. It was like a dream for me. There were so many cool things. You walked in, you went into like the little like bullet chamber that's at the opening of every Bond. Yeah, you just got to walk through that. The music's blaring. I was like, oh, I'm in my element. It was super cool. And I drank a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd never had like a just straight martini before.
really.
Yeah, it's all right. Dirty martini is my jam, though.
Mhm.
I had a lot of those.
Stick a finger in his bum.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you get dirty.
That's probably where you cut your cold.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Hey, just curious, is it a cold or do you possibly have heart issues?
Trey, oh my God, look out! It's a June bug.
Ah!
Oh, that was legit.
That's not a June bug.
I don't know what
I-
a
You know what
June bug
that's
is.
not though? It's
I think
not
it's
a
a
fucking
stink bug.
wasp.
It is a sting bug.
It is a stink
100%.
bug.
Oh, yeah,
You know, I've
there's-
eaten one of those accidentally before.
What the fuck?
He was driving down on his hog on the interstate,
Yeah.
and he,
Juicy hog.
yeah. You get going fast, and it happens. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. They had a Diamonds Are Forever room where like a local jeweler brought in like a high class thing. Brought in like they had like $5 million worth of diamonds in there.
What the?
It was-
Really?
yeah, they were letting people like try stuff on. There was a lot of guards around, but like my mom put on a bracelet that cost $300,000 and all this other stuff.
I mean,
My sister,
All
who,
right.
who was hosting the thing, like they like let her wear jewelry for them. She had like $100,000 worth of jewelry on. I was like, you should like not walk down the street. So
you're not Chattanooga. How did you guys escape?
no, the escape room, because they wanted everybody to experience it, so it had 12 people. It wasn't that hard, but it was it's all people you don't know. So like it was fun like for my parents to kind of see like kind of what escape room's about. We were about a minute away, but I was just kind of like hanging out and talking to Patrick, who was running it, who runs the breakout room.
That's apparently our zone. Is that 1 minute away from?
Well,
from
and
victory.
then like we had this drunk girl in mind who was like trying to take over, and like
God, Jayla,
Yeah,
grow
right.
up.
She was doing it completely wrong, and like Patrick came over and tapped me. He's like, "You know that's not what." I was like, "I know." So despite that, we still almost got out, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, they had a escape room. It was I forget what it was themed after, but it was also a Bond theme. Everybody was like a Bond villain that had been poisoned, and you had to cure that. The food was awesome. They had a lot of really good food, and they had a jazz band. And then a DJ also in a different room. It was on different levels.
Was there a super tall black guy with a big tall hat?
Accompanied by a jazz
no.
band.
I did tell my sisters. There was like a room you could go chill at.
Was it a room with a view?
It was actually.
A view to
a kill is what it was.
Yeah.
They played movies there, which were my movies actually. Which I was threatening my sister. I was like, "Get those back."
Did you get royalties?
Right? Should have. But no, those all went to the museum. It was for good. We all should go to that next year. But
isn't it cost?
It's $100 a ticket. But man,
that's not bad.
The amount of like food, like really good food that's there, and the amount you can drink while you're there, you can get plenty's worth. And there's a lot of like high dollar like donations and stuff going on.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to do that.
I'll just tell Kristen I'm having a sleepover or something. I'll come by myself.
Oh, Jill will go. You should just get Kristen and go too.
No, I don't want to spend another $100.
Well, that's fair. Yeah,
is it buy one get one half off?
No, it is not.
Oh,
so it's a good time, man. It was really fun. I had a blast. They had like a full production, like really cheesy, like guy that looked like Daniel Craig in 15 years if his career went downhill, and like he ends up dancing with a guy that looks like the Gangnam Style guy, but he was supposed to be a Bond villain. And there was drag queens there as Bond, like Bond girls, and my dad was super uncomfortable, and it was amazing. It was really funny, but
That's
yeah, it was a
cool.
lot of fun. The only problem is like during their song, it was like a mashup of Bond songs, and it went into "Die Another Day" from Madonna. I was like, oh, no one plays that one.
Madonna does.
God, that movie sucked.
It's the worst Bond.
It's so fucking bad.
Nothing comes close to that Bond as being the worst.
It's easily the worst one I've seen.
Like Quantum is twice as good as Die Another Day.
I don't think Quantum is as bad as people say.
It's not.
I wouldn't know. I didn't finish that movie because it's boring as
It's
shit.
extremely slow.
I also didn't escape this week or last week.
Oh, you didn't make it through the bunker?
No. There's supposed to be 6 of us.
Do you know how to beat it though?
There ended up being 5.
Were you just walking
Come
into
on.
one wall the entire time?
It was
Did you call the lumber?
it was
company?
tough. There was 5 of us, and technically only 4. Because one guy, I will say, at one point, someone suggested calling a phone number, and it was like on like a sheet of like phone numbers for generals or whatever that was just like on the thing.
Like 1-800
like,
General now?
Yeah, totally.
Fuck that little animated bitch. I hate that guy.
Jesus. But anyways, so one of my coworkers was like, "Yeah, we should just try all these numbers," and every part of me was like, "No, it's not phone numbers." But no, it's really cool. It's definitely the biggest, like as far as like literal square footage, it's definitely the biggest I think I've ever seen.
Really?
Still talking about the escape room?
Yeah,
Okay.
and dicks.
Didn't know if it was Juicy
Square
Hog.
feet of dicks.
Yeah, juicy hog.
Yeah, you don't measure your dick in square feet.
I do not, as a matter of fact.
You should work on that.
It's a lot of decimals.
Shut up.
Got to do a lot of fractions. Fractions are hard. That's true.
Unlike his dick.
Pun intended.
You remember frog fractions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
frog fractions.
It was amazing.
I remember the abacus.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Well, let's get started. Hey, who died?
Yep.
I didn't really look up anything for this. I do know Billy Graham died. That was sad for me.
Yeah.
Big Christian leader. Who else died?
David Ogden Steers.
Yeah, that guy. He was in MASH.
He was in
Sanford and
MASH.
Son. Also the Halloween movies. Who you got?
I don't remember anybody else who died. Kevin Smith almost died.
He did almost die.
That's kind of what has me thinking I have heart problems. Makes me a little nervous.
Oh, he was also the voice of Cogsworth in the original Beauty and the Beast cartoon.
Trey, who you got?
Nothing. I was trying to find
Dynamite
something real
Trey.
quick, but
Probably his deductible.
The GameStop guy died, right?
Oh, yeah, that guy did die.
Paul Raines did die.
What?
Oh, yeah, he put that in the group. I saw it. You should scroll up.
When did that happen?
Wow.
Scroll up and find out.
It was a very good insult until you looked at the camera all like, yeah. Then it was kind of awful.
I don't care what you have to say.
I'm okay with that.
All right, cool.
What's happening?
Yeah, he had cancer for a while, but he passed away over the weekend. They also fired Tony Bartel.
Really?
It didn't really offer a bit awful, but if he had said he had cancer for a while, he was in an awful car wreck.
Wow. All right then.
He had just beaten the cancer the day before.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my God. That's
I can't on that one.
You'll all be missed. Trailers. Let's start with TV. Dangerous Book for Boys. Thoughts?
I didn't love this.
Oh.
Evan did.
Yeah, it's full of wonder. It's a bunch of it's three brothers, one particular brother of those, and they're all kind of unruly, but have a loving mom. They have a good heart. They lost their dad, and they find a book that he left for them, full of wonder and imagination, and you get to see him live out those fantasies and reconnect with his dad.
It's a good version of Series of Unfortunate Events.
Kinda.
By good, you mean positive.
Yes.
Yeah, because that show was awesome.
Yeah, it's evil. Oh, shut up. That show is
Yeah,
great.
I thought that show was great. I can't wait for it to come back. It's like a month away, right?
It's close.
Yes, it is. I thought this looked all right. I mean, there was a lot of noise going on, so I didn't quite pay attention 100%. But
Trey.
yeah, really, it looks fine. I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it the old Netflix one and done and see what happens.
I do that a lot with Netflix
What
shows.
about you?
No, I'll watch it. It was fun.
Yeah, I thought of you when I watched this. I thought you would enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like a
And I pictured you naked.
like a as always.
Has nothing to do with this show.
Right. That just happened to be on in the background.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's like The Little Prince, but live action.
Exactly. And it looks wonderful.
And that movie was great.
Man, The Little Prince was good.
It's very
I didn't
good.
get that vibe from it, but maybe that was just me.
That
It's
is
probably because all the noise. I mean, it was like a
lot of noise
carnival
happening.
mixed with a NASCAR race in here.
and
You
the
just want me not to ever talk?
Correct.
and
Okay,
the heart
cool.
attack cold.
Heart of Cold.
Heart of cold? It just sounds mean.
No, that sounds like a Mr. Freeze comic book run.
Heart of cold. Yeah, you're right.
It very much does. God, I love Mr. Freeze.
Oh,
He's one of
Do
my
you?
favorite Batman villains.
He's awesome.
he's awesome in Arkham City because
He was
really
also
clever
awesome in
boss.
Batman Beyond. He's one of the few actual Batman villains who made it to Batman Beyond because he's,
He's beyond.
yeah, Batman.
Legion.
Yeah!
This is wonderfully weird. I don't know what's going
There's
to
a
happen.
dance party.
I was just about to say the dance number is what really sold me.
Oh my
I
god!
wish they'd had another chalkboard scene just in the preview.
Oh god,
Just
it's
to tell me that
so
another one's
good.
coming.
Hey, that was Professor X, but they couldn't say Professor X.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's who it was.
But they kind of did.
They kind of did. That's okay.
Surprisingly,
show's good.
Surprisingly, little Audrey Plaza. So I got a feeling we're going to get a lot of cool shit coming from her.
Yeah.
You know, all
Lenny,
that
right?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that show's amazing. You
That's
really
so
should
good.
finish that show.
I'll watch episode 3 eventually.
No, he won't.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move on past that.
I thought you said you weren't going to talk anymore.
No, I asked if you don't want me to talk at
Oh.
all. I didn't say I was going to oblige.
Good use of oblige.
Thank you.
Enjoy that word.
And he also softened the G.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do that.
Softened the G.
I like a good
Band name
soft
called
G.
it. Yeah, you do.
Girth.
No.
Spot?
Just
First of all,
going
that would
for
be
it.
Girth if we're doing a soft G.
Well, if you soften it.
DJ Soft G.
Silicon Valley season 5.
Boo.
Man, shut up.
He's
I will not.
like it.
I also don't like this
There's
show.
a lot of people that don't like that show.
I think that show is still great. I thought last year was a lot of fun. I think this
Last year was
trailer is
good.
fun. I think
Great
Jin
is
Yang
not the word I
great.
use though.
I also wouldn't use good.
Gene Yang is wonderful though, and not Richard, but what's his name?
Never Richard.
Yeah,
God, he's the
Yeah,
the
worst.
good
Jared?
guy on the Jared
OJ?
OJ. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still wonderful.
Yeah,
Richard is the worst.
Richard is the worst part of that show.
Richard makes the
yes.
show hard to watch sometimes.
It's. I mean, that's what
You
that show
mispronounce
is. Though.
all the
I mean,
time.
it's the same thing it was in the first 2 seasons when
No,
everybody
but he
loved
went
that show.
he went from being awkward to like just a complete like asshole and
He is
kind of a fuck up.
actively trying to fuck everything up. Actively.
Yes, he is. That's 100% great. I believe he was up for Villain of the Year.
He
last year.
should have won.
But yes, it is. I mean, I still like the show. I don't know how long it's going to go. I would not be surprised if this is its last season. They kind of rushed and got the season out because it's out way before it normally is. No T.J. Miller this time after kind of an ugly breakup.
And the worst exit of a character ever.
He's still over in Tibet somewhere.
Yeah, that wasn't good. But I mean, like I said, it's one of those like few shows that I watch, within about 24 hours of the episode dropping every single week. Like I really have fun with that show still.
Yeah, there's no problem in liking it. I mean, like I said, I like it. I like to marathon. I don't keep up with it weekly, and I like Camille. So
Oh yeah, I mean, I love Camille. I love.
he's just
Guilfoyle,
kind of blown up
Martin
since it
Starr.
started. I just don't think he wants to be doing it anymore. So I just can't see it going on very much long because he don't get paid all that well for it. He's the fourth lead on the
Yeah.
HBO show.
I haven't heard any indicator of that, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
I had
but-
heard some rumors about that.
He's like Miles Teller in the Divergent series.
Yes, who was just like, fuck.
Yeah, but at the same time, Miles Teller's his career just straight bombed after
Because of the
Whiplash.
Divergent series.
It wasn't because of the Divergent.
It didn't help,
It was because of the bomb after bomb after bomb that he had,
including the Divergent series.
But it was not because of Divergent.
Well, he
Yeah.
was in that Fire movie this year that actually got great reviews and did decently well at the box office.
I hadn't heard about it. You talking about Fire Bear?
What?
Yeah, that's the one- that is the one that opens up with the bear running through the woods. He's all on fire. With Josh Brolin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, I don't.
But
I
it's
not
not
never-
called Fire Bear.
I didn't say it was.
I've
That
done-
is what
You
I
said, "Oh,
referenced that
Fire
movie-
Bear?"
Yeah, that's what I referenced. That
I don't
movie
remember
as.
that at all.
Oh, it's straight up the
Now
beginning
tell
of
me.
that. God damn it!
No, you have to say that when someone says straight up.
It is. It is how the first trailer for that opened. And
Yeah,
you,
I still
you and I
remember.
saw it in theaters. Yeah.
I don't remember is what I'm
It's
saying.
You saw the movie?
No, the trailer.
Oh.
What was the name of
It
that?
did okay at the theaters.
Yeah, it did okay, and it got it did well.
The-
critically.
it did better reviews than it
12
did
strong?
money-wise.
Nope.
No.
12 Strong is the Horsemen.
Oh yeah, that
The
is the
horse
secret. That's the
soldiers of
secret
This
This has
horse
something
thing.
to do with like honor
Terrace
or
Cosby.
pride or bravery. The brave, something about brave. Brave.
Only the brave.
Only the lone, no. Brave bee.
This is amazing.
It is amazing. I'm watching him have a stroke.
You're not helping.
Is your vision blurry?
No, because it's funny. You don't stop comedy.
Brave, the brave people.
Only the brave. I'm
Little
going with
Toaster?
that.
The brave, no.
I'm not going to
Brave.
brave. You're like
Brave
slowly-
and Brave and the Bold.
Josh, I think, has just Googled Fire Bear.
Yeah, and the first thing I got was just a black bear with really shitty Photoshop fire on him.
That
I
is
mean,
a really shitty.
That's to be
Photoshop.
expected.
It's got the brave, the brave and
The bold?
fire. No, fire, brave.
Oh my god.
The fire and the brave and the bolden.
This is the worst we've ever
It is
been.
called Only the Brave. I've been saying it.
No, I said it. I said it a long time ago.
He was also in Thank You for Your Service last year, which also did pretty well.
It did critically well. It didn't do financially.
Yeah, all these were critically.
It's like that Andrew Garfield
War
movie.
Dogs
that-
got nominated for Best Picture at the Golden Globes somehow.
There's a
A
still.
miracle.
Oh, yeah.
There's a still from the Fire Bear shot.
Well, that's amazing.
I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
don't
sure
remember
that's
that at
that's
all.
an extra from Brother Bear.
Nope.
He was also in That Awkward Moment after Whiplash, and that movie is amazing.
I know that you loved that movie. I didn't see it.
Oh,
I'm
that
simply
movie was
saying
great.
It's
It
really
was
funny.
so good.
He doesn't open
He was the
movies
awesome wingman.
particularly well.
So therefore, he's had a pretty decent career since Whiplash.
He's
Josh
also-
remembers like
Except-
two things that he didn't like, and
The
all of a sudden-
Divergent.
It is
Series.
Fantastic Four was very bad.
I remember plenty of things I don't
What
like
was
with him
that
in
boxing movie where he was a boxer?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
go
saw
ahead
that.
and name it.
Boxer, the boxing movie?
The Brave.
Bleed for this.
That's it.
Fire Bear Boxer.
I never saw that. It looked good though. Yeah. How did we get on that?
5 minutes of train wreckery.
I don't
what
know.
that was.
I forgot to have you watch a couple shows, so we're gonna cut that one.
Which one?
Sweet Bitter. It's a new
Oh.
Star show because I want to.
Oh, we
see,
didn't watch
I wanted to
Roseanne
see
either.
boobs. I've seen Roseanne. It looks like more Roseanne.
Okay.
I didn't watch that either, but I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big Roseanne guy, and then it starts with it cuts into like new Roseanne with her and Dan in bed, and Dan's like got on a CPAP machine. She's like, "You're alive."
Really?
Yeah. Or he wakes up. He's like, "I'm not dead." She's like, "No, you're not." She's like, "You're dreaming." And then they kind of make a joke about it. So like they're very
the dream
like
sequence.
yeah, we're going to completely ignore how that happened, and they're kind of in your face.
Oh,
about
it was like how they got rid of that one lady in Kevin Can Wait.
yeah, yeah.
With
Hey,
a
remember
single
when-
line of throwaway dialogue.
You
at
remember
the
when your
very
mom
beginning of
died?
the
Yeah,
second
that
season.
sucked. Anyway,
Anyway.
shenanigans.
Basically,
Enter Leah Ramini.
I've stopped watching that show.
Uh-uh.
Yep.
No, he's got to make
Yeah, he's
room
got
for
fucking living biblically now.
Oh God, I can't wait to talk about that jewel of a show.
My God, we have to move on.
Wasn't that
in
how
S-
Living Single
No.
went?
Lost in Space.
Josh knows.
Fuck yeah.
This look.
Mass
Did you see
Effect
the
the
trailer
show?
from
Yes.
today?
Yes. I
Yes,
watched it today.
It is awesome.
I
The
can't
Mass
wait.
Effect TV show.
It is kind of.
It is exactly.
It's got Legion.
It's
got the
N7
armor. It's got the Mako.
The Mako's in it
Yeah, I did actually get a total Mass Effect vibe from this.
directly after.
What did you say?
I actually did get a Mass Effect vibe from that as well watching it
It is
today.
awesome. I'm not a big Lost in Space guy, but this looks incredible.
I am. I love that movie.
That movie fucking sucks.
I also love that show. I unapologetically like that movie.
I mean, that's cool. You're
You
allowed
should-
to like.
No, he should apologize.
Nah.
We've established lately that you just don't like good movies, but
Didn't Gary Oldman turn into like a half alien, have a super stretchy neck thing?
Nothing
my
about that movie was
God.
good.
He got like genetically
Oscar
spliced
winner
out like
Gary
outside of time.
Oscar winner Gary Oldman, my bad.
Yeah, because there was like that bubble that was preserving the like timeline or whatever they were in, and he like got trapped out of there for a while and got all crazy.
this show's going to be better
And
than
wasn't
that.
the bad guy Will Robinson actually in the movie too? Wasn't it like future version of him?
I don't know. I've blocked that movie out.
I still like it.
It is up there with Planet of the Apes for worst movie I've ever seen.
Mark Wahlberg.
Like Tim Burton.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Trey
not
was
the
about to
good
come
ones.
over this table at you.
No, that he knows that one sucks.
That's beneath
Oh,
the
yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
I also don't really like the original Planet of the Apes all that much.
Beneath Planet of the Apes is all right.
No, it is not.
It's definitely the worst outside.
It's
of
kind
the
of what
Marvel
happened
one.
because it was the first Planet of the Apes I saw, and I was like,
Oh
this
God,
is an abomination.
I'm sorry. That is a bad way to watch to first experience Planet of the Apes.
It is.
Man, that movie's not that great.
It is not. Luke Cage.
Maybe
Yeah,
half
man.
the season will be good.
Luke Cage just talking for a bit, and then they say June 22nd. So that's really what the big story with
I
that
feel
was.
bad, but I've kind of like DC TV'd almost all comic book shows now. Like, I am not really excited for Jessica Jones, for Luke Cage, for any of the Marvel stuff anymore. Daredevil's the only one that I think would get me truly excited.
It's coming this year.
I mean,
Dude, the Punisher.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Season 2.
it didn't hold my attention. I'm gonna try and force my way through it, but like it just did not hold my attention.
Also, The Gifted. Gifted's amazing.
True story.
Amazingly,
That was
Runaways
okay.
is the one that I'm most
Runaways is
consistently
really
watching.
Did you finish The Gifted?
Nah.
Oh, dude.
I might not.
You should.
I don't care about it right now,
I
to
don't
be
think
honest
you
with
should. You should.
you. Okay.
Finish
I haven't even watched more than the first episode of Lucifer. And
I
fucking
have
love
dropped
that
Lucifer
show.
this year.
You still watching Lucifer?
I haven't watched it in a while now.
Yeah, it's still going. It's probably gonna get renewed.
Good for it.
Yeah. So Luke Cage is coming this summer. Movie.
Trey, look out, Ladybug.
Ah!
Ah!
I yelled for you, Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
Dude, this looks delightful.
This
Delightful is the correct word for this. It's not what I expected.
It surprised me. Like I wasn't expecting like
I didn't think full-grown Christopher Robin and Pooh comes
like
back.
I heard
to
the
him.
voice. I was like, "What?" And then the real bear popped out. I was like, "Oh my god!" Kristen is gonna flip her shit when she sees this.
It was pretty cool.
It was awesome.
I think this will be quite the magical movie. Do we know when this is coming out? Did
Nope.
it say?
If it said I didn't see it,
I'm reserving judgment. I didn't love the trailer like everybody else did. The look of the bear is weird to me. Like, I get they can't do like brightly colored,
August the 3rd.
like
Hmm.
super cartoony looking, but like I
Right.
didn't expect him to actually look like a teddy bear,
that's the
I
whole point.
expect
It's a
him to
live
almost-
action remake.
Paddington-esque, and he wasn't.
No, I mean he looked like a stuffed bear that was talking.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm sure, like hopefully the movie's gonna be good. It wasn't what I was expecting, and so I'm not like super enthralled with the actual.
That's fair. I
trailer.
mean, I'm not a huge like Winnie the Pooh guy,
I'm
anyways.
certainly not either.
But for some reason, I watched this and got like weirdly excited. Like it looked really good to me. And I'm not a huge Ewan McGregor guy, like in the least. But I don't know. So I have no idea why I like this trailer, but I like it.
You know what I found out?
No.
My brain made the connection because of Ewan McGregor. You know who played Uncle Owen? You're not going to remember who Uncle Owen is. At the end of episode 3?
Of what?
Star Wars.
Oh. No.
That was Joel Edgerton.
Yeah.
I did not fucking know that.
Uncle who?
Owen. He's the guy who's taking care of Luke.
Uh,
Where they drop Luke off on Tatooine.
Joel Edgerton's and everything.
I didn't realize it stretched that far back, though.
Yeah,
This
that's
fucking Illuminati actor.
That's when it started.
Is it? He was fat back then.
Fat Joel Edgerton.
He looked surprisingly normal in Red Sparrow, which we'll talk about later.
We will talk.
It's the most normal he's
Does
ever
he
looked
not
as a human
look
being.
normal?
Yeah, he
He's
does
got a
always
weird
look
fat
normal.
face. I don't like it normally.
I feel like
He
he's
comes
kind
at
of a
night.
buff
He
dude.
looked very normal and not even a little bit fat.
I don't know. Yeah, I disagree personally, but we'll talk about that later.
That's
We will not
nothing
talk
you can
about it.
disagree
It
with.
comes at night later.
No,
I
you're right.
refuse.
That is fair.
I won't do it. Mary Poppins
I'll do it.
Returns.
Yeah.
When I saw this, I was like, I'm so happy for Trey.
God, dude, I'm so fucking excited.
Emily Blunt from the clouds.
Yep, from heaven. That's where Mary Poppins comes from.
I'm not a big Mary Poppins guy
I
either.
don't like it.
Oh, that's crazy. Everyone should at least like it.
It's just I don't know.
so
Like a lot of
good.
those old Disney live action films just never spoke to me, so I don't have.
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
Not a big
Yep,
fan.
bed knobs and
Oh,
broomsticks.
it's
Those
so
two
good.
and the Parent Trap.
Oh, the Parent
That is
Trap
the trifecta
wonderful.
of great old movies.
God, Parent Trap is wonderful. Also, Shipwrecked and Treasure Island, the old school ones. are
Swiss
also-
Family Robinson, I love too.
It's like the third out of
Oh
those.
God, I wanted to live in a treehouse for a long time because of that movie.
With an elevator, of course.
Well, it's and a tiger in a pit.
We're not savages. This looks good though. I like her look as Mary Poppins quite a bit. You had mentioned they captured the aesthetic of London pretty well.
Yes, yeah,
in the time.
1920s London is where this, I assume, will be set.
So I'm in. I like
Yeah.
it. I like the dude that plays Q in the new Bond movies that they've got.
Witchaw.
Yes, thank you. I could not remember his name. He's in this. I like him a lot.
I didn't see him in that trailer that he just played.
What?
The one that I watched on my phone. I
Oh,
didn't
he's
see
the
him.
one when she drops from the sky. And he's like, Mary Poppins. That's him that's talking. He has a mustache.
I didn't recognize
Yeah,
him.
he's the
that's
the
what
dad
mustaches
in
are
this
for.
movie.
I guess that's fair.
Disguising.
Slash CG.
And keeping lips warm. Ralph breaks the internet.
I don't get the hate this trailer's getting.
Yeah, I also think it looks good. It's
Chuck didn't like the trailer to the end, but by the end he liked it. I think it's okay. I mean, I like WreckIt Ralph. I don't like adore it, but so I think I'm about the same for this
Well,
trailer.
no, I mean, like a lot of people think that it just, I mean, they liked the first one because of the video game aspect. I think the first one's fantastic, but like to me, I laughed at this. I do, I guess, kind of get an Emoji Movie vibe, but not
is-
bad.
To me, that is like the biggest thing. Is I feel like an Emoji Movie is not the first one to do it either. The like we're inside technology thing has definitely.
Well, I mean, that's
Been
that's
worn
what I
out a
think.
bit,
It's,
but-
it's
Ralph.
more like taking the base level of internet culture and making a movie out of it. Like, I guess I see what people are saying, but
but it's funny.
I don't know. I still had
Him
I still laughed.
pushing those pancakes.
Those cakes are fucking hilarious. That poor fat bunny.
when it
they-
like slogs into his mouth on the final one, it's
yeah, they did
just
the
wonderful.
Zootopia sloth, but with a pancake.
It was really... Do you have like pocket burgers?
Maybe.
All right, good for you. I'm gonna reach over to get my drink.
I thought he was
We
going
should
to
do-
take the burger and eat it.
No, I'm
That
sick.
would've
I'm
Did
not-
you
been
bring pocket burgers to share
really
with the
funny.
class?
No, I'm sick. I wouldn't do that.
It still would have been funny. It would have
Chuck's
been
a
worth it.
real life
I'm on a
cheeseburger
diet.
Eddie, but only for himself.
No, I want it so bad.
No, I think we should, for No Good November, we should have a Geek to Geek where we bring in the worst cold foods.
Crystal.
Taco Bell.
There's no such thing as bad. Okay, no, Taco Bell.
Yeah, cold
Yeah.
Taco Bell is fucking gross.
Yeah, all you did was bitch about the cold food that we had from fast food restaurants. Cold fast food is
Ooh.
bad.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's not good. It's the only thing I prefer the warm to the cold.
Like dark meat, KFC, like anything.
KFC in general.
Not cold.
Cold.
Just sat out for a while.
Just cold and just sitting there. Yeah, we
Like
should do
Oh.
that.
room temperature KFC.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
Yeah.
just had time to let.
I don't
the
like you
grease
guys just
settle.
for talking about it.
Most
No
food
Good
is
November.
better cold though, but yeah, I'll give you the fast food thing. It's not a good idea. Especially Crystal, you're right. Those buns turned to fucking rocks.
Yeah, they do.
Holy shit! What are they made out of?
I don't know, but I eat the
Nothing
shit out of it.
Rocks.
is worse than cold McDonald's, man.
Cold McDonald's fries
Actually,
in particular.
Okay, cold fries I'll give you. The burgers I don't mind that much when they're cold.
You wouldn't. Think about
I do like.
I like a good
what
cold.
about their
hardened
old
cheese.
milkshake?
A cold soft taco from Taco Bell is not,
It's not
gross
bad.
to me.
The congealed. It's not
No,
too
no,
bad.
no. The edges, though, man.
They get hard.
They get rock hard, like razor blades.
No, it's nothing compared to Crystal buns.
Man, there is so much chewing happening
I
right
know,
now.
it's
It is
making me-
rough.
Like I'm
I
like
know-
itching over here.
Are you
that
saying
bothers me.
Jewin?
Yeah,
Claws
it's
do.
happening right next to me. It's uncomfortable. Also, yeah, you're smacking all over the mic and it's gross.
What?
It's real gross.
I gotta give the people what they want.
Nobody
Hold
wants that.
on. Let me wash that down.
Oh god damn it! I
What? That doesn't bother me at all. You do you,
oh,
man.
it's fucking disgusting.
God, I'm just hungry.
I mean, I'm
How jealous are you?
I was so jealous.
You want to dive into my mouth right now, don't you?
No, I want to, but I gotta lose weight.
Where were we?
I have no idea.
somewhere other than where we are
WreckIt
right
Ralph
now.
and
Please.
pancakes.
Oh yeah. Fahrenheit 451.
Fuck yes.
Michael B.
Michael B. and Michael Shannon.
I
For
have
HBO.
heard
Mike
this
and Mike.
name. I've heard this name forever, like Fahrenheit 451. I've never read or heard anything about it,
I'm actually in your camp. It's one of the few classics that I don't know anything about.
but you know the name.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
I do. It's a classic.
It looks cool.
It does look. It looks really cool.
It's got
Michael B.
Michael B.
Jordan
Jordan,
burning
so-
books.
Is that based on that? What's his name? That documentary, Fahrenheit something.
Man, I knew this was going to be a bad
Fahrenheit 9/11.
9/11
Yeah.
joke. God, I knew that was coming like
Michael
a fucking freight
Moore?
train.
Yeah,
Yep.
that son of a bitch. That fat bastard.
I wanted to make you a little angry. Did it work?
I stay angry right now. Isn't our GTA group called Fahrenheit 451? Before I renamed it to
Fahrenheit.
Friday Night Heist?
Yeah, but it was Fahrenheit 451. Yes.
Was that Lee? That seems like a Lee thing.
No, that was me.
Oh, have you read the books?
I have read.
No, is the answer.
No,
he
I-
read and doesn't remember.
In high school, I read the book, but I honestly don't remember anything about it. So yeah, it's mostly just that I know they burned books, but I don't remember why or anything. So I'm excited for the movie.
I am still proud of our CFD's group name, Shiver Me Timberlake.
God, I can't wait. It's so close.
It's 2 weeks away.
I got my
Fucking hell.
controller.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, me too. It's awesome.
It does. It looks
Hashtag Josh. Hashtag.
awesome. Hashtag awesome. Hashtag blessed. Paterno on HBO.
Yeah.
I didn't see this trailer, so
It's Al Pacino as Joe Paterno.
Literally.
Yeah,
It's
he looks
pretty
He does a good job.
ridiculous how.
No, he looks like Joe Paterno. Sounds exactly like Al Pacino.
Yeah, doesn't disguise his
Man.
voice in the least little
I don't
bit.
think he can do it anymore.
Has he ever changed his voice besides
No.
Scarface?
Jack and Jill.
And even Scarface, he just kind of does an inflection. It's not even changing.
You want
it.
to talk about somebody who's got some shitty movies?
Oh, Pacino's up there. Starting.
He's got some
first and
amazing
foremost
movies and some
with
really
fucking
shitty
Scarface.
movies. No, Scarface is great.
Oh, it's so bad.
It is overrated, but it is great.
It's the whitest, like, all brown cast of all time. Like, there is mostly Jews.
Yes, correct.
No, not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you're making a movie
you sounded
about,
like you thought there was something wrong with that.
It is if you're trying to make a movie about Cubans.
what if they took a like
Cubans are a thing.
Are they
if-
though?
No,
They
you
should
know
be.
what? Never mind. I can't talk to him. Go ahead.
Oh, you would have made that joke, you fuck.
Jubans?
Yes, he would have.
He's above
No.
that.
No, he is not.
There's a line.
I think he's
Josh.
below it.
He said the word Jews like 5,000 times.
Trey's all
Trey
just
had the
something.
correct response. Batman Ninja.
Yeah.
I'm getting less excited for this.
It's
You
animated
weren't that
weird.
excited to begin with because you thought the animation wasn't real anime because you was doing computers.
I actually didn't say that
You
one.
did say
You
that,
did
and
say
it was
that.
exactly
I was
that
waiting
tone.
for you tonight, and I was like, wrong.
At first one, I thought he was just going to do his age-old, I said the
if
animation
it's not
is ugly.
hand drawn by Miyamoto-san, it's not good.
I like that you put Son on the end of it.
I was moving castle
Son.
shit. Yeah,
Also,
so
who the
good.
fuck is Miyamoto?
I don't know. Who cares? Who cares about any of that shit?
Man.
Batman Ninja.
It looks pretty good.
I can't wait.
I like
I
Tony Hale.
pre-ordered this movie. I pre-ordered
I took
the
this
statue. I'm gonna buy some stuff. There's a lot of Joker stuff
I
in
like
this movie.
Sumo Bane in it.
Yeah, Sumo Bang.
Grodd.
Yeah.
He's a monkey.
I mean,
he's an ape.
They're in the monkey family.
Okay, fair.
You son of a bitch.
anyway, Harley Quinn, of course, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Two-Faced, Deathstroke.
Two-Face.
Oh yeah, he was flipping the coin. Deathstroke had that really cool looking 4-barreled shotgun thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
All the Robins.
I don't like anime normally, but this looks pretty cool.
I mean, I'm not an anime guy either, but I like Batman. I like the Joker.
Yeah.
The heavily featured in this movie.
The last anime I tried to watch was Castlevania.
That was
Yeah, it was
awful.
not
It
good.
is so bad.
If you guys
Shame
want
on you,
a
Netflix.
good starting point to get into some anime type stuff, let me tell you a little something about Doki Doki Literature Club and Persona 5.
Well,
Yeah,
listen
watch
to the
both
show
of them.
and you'll know all about it. And 10% of Persona.
No, 100%
I'm up to like 20
of
hours in
10%
that
of
game. Thank you
Persona.
very much. I'm almost done with the Second Palace. It's not as good as Kamoshida.
That's a fifth. That's 20%. So
Yeah.
very close.
You got it.
Math.
All right. Well, let's take a break there. make sure and come back for it's not a break. I keep forgetting that we're doing that. We're gonna cut it right there. Come back for our next show to hear the news that you might not have heard in the past 3 weeks, and maybe Huey Lewis. Stay tuned.